It's your boy Indian Gooner in the house, back with another bang on transfer news video all about Arsenal stuff that you'd love about Arsenal. So if you're an Arsenal fan and if you're new to this channel, let me tell you what this channel offers you. This channel offers you daily news about Arsenal. Right now, it's a transfer window which is open, so I'll give you daily news about Arsenal transfer news, all about Arsenal teams, Arsenal fans, Arsenal players, Arsenal management, Arsenal coach, whatever I feel about it, whatever the news are, everything you'll get in this channel. So remember the channel, Indian Gooner. Yes, the Indian Gooner provides you every detail whatsoever that is related to Arsenal. Well, Arsenal is my favorite club, and I am urging all the fans of the world of Arsenal, please connect to me via this YouTube channel so that your comments will always be mentioned in my videos, and I want to know what you guys feel all around the world. What do you guys feel about our club? And that is Arsenal. So more towards the news today. I think we have more on Kieran, Tierney, and most importantly, we have signed Nicolas Pepe! Yes! Well, more on that and how the excitement will culminate, and most importantly, the front line looks really lethal now. And the centre back conundrum, everything addressed in this video. So this video is going to be really spicy, really chilly, and really informative. So for this information, let me remind you, if you hit that bell icon also while subscribing to this channel, you'll get notifications about whenever I post a video on YouTube. So never miss an upbeat, never miss a notification from this channel. Subscribe, hit the bell icon. Well, here is what I believe. I guess this channel should blow up and needs to get more and more subscribers, more and more supporters, and more people subscribing to this channel. So let's keep our target of 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible. I guess we are at somewhere around 794 right now, and all because of you guys have supported me. I require more and more support because this channel needs to reach more and more throughout the whole world. So guys, wherever you are, if your friends are Arsenal fans and who have not subscribed to this channel and don't openly support the club anymore, tell them that this is a new era that is beckoning, and this is the new era which requires all the fans to unite and support Arsenal, and they can do that by subscribing this channel. So let's go on with the video.
Comes to Silvino! Well, that is absolutely astonishing.
Nigel Winterburn has actually opened up about Kieran Tierney. He believes that, that's what he said, I think the fullbacks during my era, well, they were different. Right now, the fullbacks are strong, great with the ball, and they're good athletes. They attack well with the ball, and Kieran Tierney fits the bill that what exactly Arsenal is looking for. Well, we require attacking threat, just like how Sead Kolasinac is great as a wing back, but is shit defensively as a back four line. But most importantly, we cannot depend on Nacho Monreal for more and more years right now, because he could be a good as a backup option, but it doesn't, I don't understand the fact that to use Ainsley Maitland-Niles again and again as a fullback. We know that Hector Bellerin is actually healing up, but it'll take some time, some weeks and some months for him to come into full action. So that makes only one thing for sure, that we need to go for Kieran Tierney. More on Kieran Tierney. Arsenal is trying to get a great stronghold on getting Kieran Tierney to the Emirates. Well, he's a very good Celtic product, and most importantly, Neil Lennon has recently said that they will not budge on the valuation of Kieran Tierney. If Arsenal want him, they have to cough up £25 million, and that is straight away come and get me plea that has been issued by Neil Lennon. Well, the club really believes that the player that is going to come to Arsenal is going to is going to be worth every penny that they are paying. And most importantly, you don't have to judge Kieran Tierney, because he is going to fit the bill. He is going to do what he does the best, that is to play as a great fullback and to add value to the team. I also believe that, yes, I think Kieran Tierney is definitely he steps up to the plate. But the biggest problem that Nigel Winterburn also suggested, that it's a doubt that will he step up to the plate, will he step up to the challenge, because Premier League is a very different challenge than what he has up front in Scotland. So this is not something like that. This is something like he's coming from a club who has a history of winning. Hell, they even have won Champions League football. Well, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's what Nigel feels as well. Yes, everything is a doubt. Everything is a doubt. Okay, and I'm not saying that no. We're not going to do anything. We have to gamble. There's no other way that we cannot gamble, and new players will definitely be a gamble. But that's exactly how every team gambles. Like nobody thought that Virgil van Dijk, 75 million, comes to Liverpool and brings such drastic change in that defense of Liverpool. Alisson Becker, I mean, you pay record fee for a goalkeeper, and he is an awesome. He won Golden Glove in every competition that he played. I mean, superb. What an addition to the side. I mean, that's great for Liverpool, and that's what I'm saying. Quality. That's what Mourinho said a long time back when he was spoken about transfer windows. You have a lot of strikers, a lot of players. The value is different just because of the quality that they come with. That's always there, isn't it? Let's go on with the next news. Jamie O'Hara has said that Arsenal fans are definitely, they don't have an understanding of what the hell are they getting excited about. Why? Because I think the Arsenal squad still has a lot of weaknesses. Pepe is not a tested Premier League player. It is not. It's not proven. And most importantly, Ceballos is a downgrade on Aaron Ramsey. Well, true. I believe that. Because Aaron Ramsey has been, 9 years with us and knows the Premier League inside out. So yes, obviously it's a downgrade on Ramsey. But you need to understand that when you're replacing a player, at least in the market, which players provide quality, you have to, get get those players who can add value. And most importantly, obviously nobody can play like Aaron Ramsey other than Aaron Ramsey, but somewhere down the line you have to change. You've got to have a replacement. Well, right now I think Dani Ceballos, I want to see him. I'm not going to take sides. I'm not going to say that no, Dani Ceballos, shut the fuck up, Jamie O'Hara. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say it straightforward that yes, he's right in his way. Pepe is not proven, and so is Ceballos. But this is the opportunity where we can see. We are also trying and testing. If both work, and if we try to win games like with 5-goal margin, if we are dominating and annihilating our opposition, this is just a build-up period, guys. I'm not saying that Arsenal are going to win the title straight away, but there is going to be a drastic change. We are going to be a team better than what we were in the last season. That's it. That's what Unai Emery wants. That's what every fan wants. We want Champions League football, and that will be a step upgrade from last season. Let's go on with the next news. Christian Bale has actually left Arsenal and has joined Derby County. As I had mentioned in my previous videos as well, that Christian Bale was wanting a move away from Arsenal. Well, simply that's the reason why he's actually thought of actually leaving Arsenal. Well, he wants the a perfect game time, and championship clubs or German clubs will provide him that. But most importantly, I think AC Milan were looking to sign for his signature, and he had to make it a choice. Now, every person in the club, every player in the club has those moments where he has to make a choice. Yeah, that's what Jadon Sancho did. True, that's what Jadon Sancho did, and that's what Brahim Diaz did when he moved to Real Madrid. So you need to understand that when the opportunity arises, you have a tough season, tough decision actually. And if you believe, Christian Bale believed that his last season with Carlton was his successful season, and Arsenal should not have overlooked him. But my friend, this is Premier League. Okay, even if we believe that if we keep you as a squad member also, and try to think of it, but we've already invested in Mavropanos. Yeah, we need to try and test him as well. He has never had a full season where he has actually come up and played a game completely. Yeah, so I think we have our own problems, and we know that we are suffering from a malaise of centre back, and at the same time, it's a really sad to see a centre back leave Arsenal. I hope it's from my end. I think I think congratulations to Christian, and I hope he prospers in his life and he gets whatever he wants. And the quality that he's mentioning that he has, I hope he shines with flying colors with Derby County. No bad thoughts for him. I think all the best. That's what I can say. And I hope he fits the bill at Derby County. That's all I say. Let's go on with the next news. Nicolas Pepe, before coming to Arsenal, he was a Chelsea fan. Yes, his favorite Premier League side was Chelsea. But ironically, he turned up with Arsenal, so I don't know if that even matters or not. But nonetheless, Nicolas Pepe, Arsenal, I'm still buzzing, my friends. I'm still buzzing. Sultan of Glory, I saw your comment. Yeah, you didn't believe me until unless you saw him in red and whites. But make no mistake, Indian Gunnar, whenever he has some proofs, please believe him. Yeah, let's go on with the next news. Takuma Asano, the Arsenal player, well, for 1 million pounds, he has joined Partizan Belgrade. The Serbian team wants his services, and it turns out that he never made it he never broke into the Arsenal 11 and never in the first team. So sad to see that, but I think he did not have the quality to enter Arsenal's playing 11. But nonetheless, all the best to Takuma. Well, I hope you prosper and I hope you deserve you get the game time that you're seeking, and most importantly, you shine with flying colors. Let's go on with the next news. Malcolm, I had mentioned that this winger was linked with Arsenal. The only reason why I'm mentioning it is because he was linked with Arsenal. There's no other reason why I have to mention him right now. He's joining Zenit St. Petersburg. He's going to Russia. Yeah, that's a funny story. And they're paying 40 million euros for the services of Malcolm. Imagine that if he would not have joined Barcelona and if he would have played with Roma, I believe that he would have got more chances, because I believe that's the reason why he was first of all considered by Roma to give him first team action, which he denied. So I don't think so. I really don't think so. See, Roma and every club in the Serie A are all about respect. If you disrespect one club, they're not going to hound you again. So I think that's the reason why Roma did not go back to sign him, because this is almost a similar amount of money that Barcelona signed him for, probably a million or a couple, with profits in terms of selling the player. But it turns out that they had to pay the wages as well. So I don't think so Barcelona is making any money here. But nonetheless, the market value suggests that they don't need to pay him anymore because Zenit will do that. So offloading of Barcelona is still continuing, isn't it? Let's go on with the next news. Let's talk about two important things right now. We know that yesterday Arsenal confirmed the signing of Nicolas Pepe. We saw his interview. I saw his interview. He was asked, what is your nature of play? And he said, quick, fast. He plays fast, and you'll see his pace. And most importantly, he likes to go alone. He direct attacks and a great dribbling style. He loves dribbling the ball. And I believe, just like in Real Madrid, we had BBC, Bale, Benzema, Cristiano. In Barcelona, we had MSN, Messi, Suarez, Neymar Jr. In Arsenal, we are going to have ALP, Obalaka Pepe. I mean, this is unbelievable. Arsenal will have an attacking trio of ALP after so long time. I'm mentioning that Arsenal are going to be an attacking threat. Make no mistake, in the coming season, we are definitely going to add up 20 more goals to our previous season 73. Definitely, or even we can at least add up to 100 goals this season. And I'm not going to complain about the fact that we are going to give away 50 goals as well, because yeah, we have not signed a centre back yet. About that, the next topic. So do not stop watching this video. Well, if you're excited about ALP, definitely comment it in my video, because this is the idea that I came on when I was actually going to my going to do my work, to my job, and I came to know, oh my God, we are going to have an attacking an attacking trio, ALP, Obalaka Pepe, the 4-letter superb trio that can destroy and tear apart any team in the coming years. Maybe not this season, but definitely the next season we are going to be a menace, a wrecking menace. I'm asking, what will Liverpool do if we get our midfield right and if we get a centre back right? I think we are going to be a side to beat in the coming 2 years. Let's see if that happens or not. But still, I think we believe that we are 3 or 4 transfer windows behind still. But nonetheless, I hope whatever gambles we are doing, it pays off. Nicolas Pepe, I'm buzzing, man. I'm buzzing for Nicolas Pepe. Let's go on with the last news of the day. The last news of the day, we're going to talk about certain centre backs that are linked with Arsenal, but Arsenal could sign them to actually add quality. Number 1, Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz, well, he's very expensive. I think 52 million pounds. It's too much. That's his release clause, but nonetheless, I think he would add quality. The 22-year-old defender, a class apart. But according to me, I have another alternative as well. Matthias Ginter, the Borussia Mönchengladbach centre-back. He also plays as a full-back as well, but centre-back is his preferred position. The tall guy would definitely add a flair on that defense. Also, he's available at an amount upwards of 30 million euros, but I don't think so. He doesn't have much of the experience, but I think, yeah, he could add up some value in that centre back position. But if you want some promising talent, a young talent, you can always go for Dio Upamecano. I mean, the RB Leipzig defenders. The best team in terms of defense last season in the Bundesliga was RB Leipzig, because there were two centre backs who was not getting injured and were doing their greatest to make sure that RB Leipzig were a force to beat in terms of defensive options are concerned. Dio Upamecano really fits the bill. Well, he would actually cost upwards of 30 million euros, but nonetheless, he definitely adds to the bill. But that's these whole ideas and this whole transfer values according to transfermarket.com, so that could be higher, because we all know that RB Leipzig were, I think it was in the news that Dio Upamecano was somewhere around 70 or 80 million, has a release clause. I don't know how far truth is that, but let's go on with the next option, and that is Ibrahima Konate. Dio Upamecano and Ibrahima Konate, the both centre backs, were superb and legendary in terms of the way they played. Both are very young. Ibrahima is just 20 years of age, but the problem is that he would cost upwards of 40 million pounds. Yes, upwards of 40 million pounds. That's really high, but nonetheless, I think Arsenal are looking to sign players on loan as a centre back, and I don't think so. The mainstay of centre back of RB Leipzig are these two. So I don't know whether they'll be left on loan. They can leave on loan this season, but nonetheless, I think great younger talents. Hell, I could even have said Dan Axel Zagadou, but the way he played against Bayern in the reverse fixture of the Der Klassiker, he was a piece of shit. He was starters, and he was ripped apart by Lewandowski and other I think Serge Gnabry. But I don't think so. He fits the bill, because if we are considering quality, I would have said Delight, but I don't think so. There's a way, shape, or form that we can even sign him for the next 2 years, because it was a strange release clause by Juventus. Well, nonetheless, we couldn't sign Delight. No problem. I think this was a time where we could have attacked where we would have strengthened our attacking force. But nonetheless, I think we are definitely going to get a centre back before the end of this transfer market. Let's see what happens. These are the transfer news of the day. I hope you were informed well. I hope you were enjoying your part that Arsenal are going to become an attacking threshold and an attacking menace in the Premier League. And don't forget ALP, Obalaka Pepe. If you believe that ALP is definitely going to tear apart, comment and let me know what you feel about the trio. And most importantly, if you still haven't subscribed to this channel, subscribe to this channel, hit that bell icon, and help us reach 1,000 subscribers before the end of this month, or as soon as possible as you believe. But I believe that we can do it. So support the Indian Gooner if you can, and connect with the Indian Gooner, because the Indian Gooner wants to know what you feel about Nicolas Pepe. Cheers. I'll see you in my next video.